How's everybody doing today? Welcome in, everybody. We got a lot of people here early today. We got Mr. Jet. We got Rhonda. I saw Maxi. We got Cell. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing esports today. Woo! Esports. We got two matches that are actually really good matches. Let me pull up the bot so I remember what said matches are. So we have Synchronic versus Dizzy. And then we have Tribe Gaming versus Vatic. So we got some big hitters today going up against each other. Will they be able to triple? Time will tell. My bread came back nicely. Yes, it did. It is wonderful. It's still coming in a little bit, but it's getting there. It's ready for us to hit partner so that you guys can make me shave it again. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. What did Idiot Jet do this time? It's hard to say. I'll put you... Yeah, that is Jet's fault. Alright, we got some hull griders, which we're going to use. Let's do that. Also, the first match starts in like half an hour, so I have 30 minutes of Legends League that we can do. Thanks for joining the party, Mr. Archer. Also, I might have to get rid of the dog cam dog snack stuff shortly, because the camera's not been holding up very well. I think the camera's about to die. So it may have to go down temporarily until I can get a new camera. But it's still somewhat functional for now. And I didn't look at the base at all, so here we go. Any multi-infernos? No, they're all singles. Let's go from the bottom. There we go. Turn down the music a little bit. It's bumping on my end. There we go. Back-to-back invis time because the fox is dead. Cool. Okay. Well, that'll suffice, I suppose. We'll send it down the middle. Do I still have life gem? No, we got rid of the life gem. Electro Titan helps to deal with these minions. Perfect. Let's go freeze that real quick. Where's the king trying to go that way? There we go. Rage for the queen. Here we go. We're gonna make the hogs work today. We're gonna rebuild that confidence because I know they're still doable. I know they are. Go. Just poison up there as well. Get rid of that enemy king. Let's freeze this. What is hitting my RC? Not sure what that was. Just took a big chunk of damage for no reason. Or at least no apparent reason. Also curious why my headhunters didn't make it over to the king. They should have. I think we're starting off on a much better attack than what we were doing yesterday. And look at that. Look at all the hogs bouncing around. Beautiful. That's a triple to start the day. Uh-oh, Nightbot. Oh man, Nightbot's going kind of crazy. We need to kind of fix that up a little bit, huh? Hello, Abid. Welcome in. How's it doing? How's it doing? How you doing? How's it going? Trying to mix the two. You went to the hospital and I caught it from you. Maybe she got attacked by the chickens. You don't want to underestimate the pecker on a chicken. Alright, let's run it back. And then we're going to hop over to the other account. I'm not going to do a training potion on this account right now. Just because, like I said, we've got less than 30 minutes now before I need to move over. So we can watch a war. The pecker on a chicken, yeah. Anyway. Let's see where we want to start. Probably from the bottom. Seems like a good idea. So say I don't have a clue which way she's gonna go from here. That invis was, well, it protected the fox, so I can't complain too much. And then I go and make the single inferno invisible. It's not what I meant. All right. I'm messing this up. That time I made it invisible on purpose. Because the boots should finish it, right? Right? Nope. Okay. Nice. That's unfortunate. Okay. Nice golem, king, queen. Pulls the super minions back. Trying to get one to that dang inferno tower. It should go down in like one smack. Super early king ability. Good. This is messy, but it's not super terrible yet. My champion. Maybe I send her kind of down the middle here. Just to make sure. Actually, all the hogs went down the middle. That works. Use that. Let's freeze that again. I don't know about this one. I think I made too many mistakes. Yeah, the RC's dead. This one's gonna fail. Rip. That was very much my fault. No food talk until after your procedure. Gotcha. Alright. Hello, Mamoodle, over on YouTube. How you doing? Oh, I just got an alert that I'm live. Nice. Yeah, that was just a little too much. Because I messed up the RC charge mostly. If I didn't do that, I think we would have been fine. Have ice cream after the procedure or chicken? Why not both? A little bit of vanilla ice cream with some rotisserie chicken on top. We can do a training potion on the other account here. Does that sound good or terrible? Sounds like something someone would eat after a little bit of that green stuff. Any suggestions? Sure, why not? We got time. Ice cream flavored chicken? Okay, now that sounds terrible. That sounds atrocious. Because I'm picturing like chicken bouillon mixed up with ice cream. Ugh, no. I don't know why, but that sounds so much worse than just putting chicken on ice cream. I think it's because, like, having something sweet with chicken doesn't sound super unappealing. Especially if you've ever had chicken and waffles. And you know that maple syrup doesn't go badly with chicken. See if I can get any troops. Take a look at your base. Well, the first thing I see right away, you need to work on your heroes a bit. Try to keep your heroes, like, relatively close to each other. Having the queen 13 levels higher than your king's not super ideal. Unless you're doing, like, dragon attacks and you don't use your king. But, I mean, I'd still try to keep all your heroes leveled up. And then just focus on offense. Everything else looks pretty well upgraded. But yeah, you gotta focus on the offense, get your heroes, get all your troops, anything that helps with your attacks done, get your pets done. I wouldn't worry about putting any more Dark Elixir into Lassie, because it's a waste. It's a complete waste. So yeah, that is my advice. Ice cream with chicken stock as the sauce. And Sir Jet's trying to speedrun going from moderator to banned with those kind of ideas. Oh no. That sounds terrible. Best of luck to you. Hey, Shivam. Lassie's the best pet? Oh yeah, it's real good. Also, there's a new thing. I don't know if anybody has noticed this, but it no longer requires builders to remove obstacles, and I'll prove it. All of my builders are busy, but I can remove obstacles, and it doesn't matter how many. Makes no difference. I almost clicked on that Christmas tree, but I don't know how many of those I have. We'll get rid of these ugly snake potatoes. Look at that. We can get rid of obstacles now without builders. I just discovered it today. Imagine not knowing. Imagine acting like it's common knowledge. How's anybody supposed to know? They didn't even put it in the patch notes. This is new to me. What, am I the only person who didn't know about this? Here we go. Let's do it. We have 20 minutes before the first match starts. See, Shivam's over here gaslighting me, and then it makes me wonder if Cell's being sarcastic. See what you're doing to me? My poor brain can't handle this. Alright. Fox is already dead. That's crazy. But I got that RC in the hole and she's doing work. Oh, there's no recall on this one. We're doing dragons. Ooh, I remember now. I probably should have looked at the base a little bit. But it's fine. This is such a mess. Is this somehow just gonna be fine? Why did the dragons go up instead of left? What is this? I'm getting scammed. World champion will come help. Or waste rocket spears, one or the other. You're never sarcastic? It's good to know. What's sarcasm? Oh boy. Because of that new defense is good. But we actually got through it. Now it's the single and the scatter on the bottom. We'll see. See if we get through it. Oh, we're still on chicken and ice cream. Chicken breast with strawberry ice cream and 2 scoops of triple chocolate protein. I mean, I would try it. As long as we're not doing any bouillon, none of that nonsense. Are my dragons dead? They're dead. They're very dead. There's a point redemption for bans. Is there? Let's see. Or are you saying there should be? I mean, maybe. Question mark can be anything? It's a mystery. And if anybody ever redeems it, I'll let you all know. I know what it is. I have an idea what I want to do for that. It might change by the time somebody redeems it, but I've got a general idea of what it is. There we go. Let's run it back. That was a bad start. Nudes? Well, you're not supposed to spoil the surprise, Jet. Sheesh. Told you that in confidence. Now people aren't even going to be surprised when they run across my OnlyFans. Fox is living on its last little bit of health here. Almost made it lose it there. Okay, not bad. She'll go into the core, and then that's where she dies. She triggers the invis. Nice. Actually, that's not great, because that's kind of early. Gotta get this stuff rolling quickly now. Jeez. Okay. Very cool. Not what I wanted to do with that arrow. At least the Invis Tower will get triggered again. Or will it? I guess not. This is a mess. I hate this. That king right there, that RC died in such a bad spot. I'm going to revive the champion and she's just going to be immediately cooked. So let's go with the prince. It's not gonna matter. Doesn't matter. Can't do anything to save it. You can do only feet. Oh god. You could do hairy back picks. I laugh, but there might be a market out there. Just realized there's mod view on phone too? Nice. They need to work on Twitch mobile. It kind of sucks. Like, I can't look at anything as a creator on mobile. Because I'd like to try to check, like, stats and stuff on mobile. And there's some stuff that I can see, but not everything. YouTube mobile is way better, the creator app. Let's do a little training potion. I should have did that before that attack. But that's fine. I think it's about time to start requesting into clans anyway, so we will let that cook. Only chicken feet? Does anybody here eat chicken feet? Because I know that's a thing. And I can't see, like, how that's appetizing, or if it's just done for, like, flavoring the broth. Which also feet flavor is also not. Chickens have paws. It's funny you say that because I have heard people refer to chickens' feet as chicken paws. Even though they're not Very Paul-like. Yes, I discovered an hour and 13 minutes ago that builders don't require, or obstacles don't require builders anymore. Yeah, it's definitely like an Asian cuisine. Your dad's uncle ate them? Maybe not. I'm just curious if it's like a soup or if they just cook the actual feet and eat it. Also, oh, he's here. He's being quiet. Alright, well that's training. I need to get into a clan real quick. The first match is Synchronic versus Dizzy. I think... Wait, is this the old, Stamina? I don't know if this is Fluxy's team or not. We'll try... Synchronic's got one clan tag, so we'll try them.
No, he's sleeping.
LV80. This is NPC. Looks like they're not quite ready yet. Unable to join. We'll give him another, like, 6 minutes or so. Try again. I'm going to Costco to buy a new dog cam. That welcome to Costco, I love you. Does anybody get that reference? It's a great movie. / future documentary. Let's gem. No, that's why you asked. It's a movie called Idiocracy. It's basically... So basically a couple of people end up in the future, and in the future everybody's incredibly stupid. That's a very, very short summary of the movie. But it's a good movie. Yeah, Idiocracy. Except it's spelled with a IDI. Adam Sandler? No. I don't remember the main character, the actor's name. Luke Wilson. It's got Terry Crews in it as the future president. He's pretty funny. It's got Dak Shepard. Where is my capture? That's the movie there. It's from 2006. Alright, we gemmed the army. Let's run it. Hey, Sailor. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Ban Stormbreaker. Hey, Stormbreaker. Why would we ban Stormbreaker? He's my favorite of Thor's weapons. I don't like that. Alright, I can't decide. Indecision on where to start. I still think I probably should have started on the bottom, but oh well. That should be fine. Okay. Queen's gonna get cooked on the bottom, that's fine. She did her job anyway. The warden. Little rage here. Little rage there. Where did my... Oh yeah, she's on the top. Be great if they would take that town hall down. Here we go. I don't know why that was kind of a waste. Get these multi-archer towers down before the invis pops off. Come on, there we go. Nice. Where's my prince? There he is. He's gonna get hit. Oh, why'd you go left? Go the other way. I need you to point your orb. There you go. Got it. Oh god. Hey, Shide. Oh yeah, let me change my stream title too, and we can start predictions while we wait for this war to kick off. Go. Boom. Predictions are live for 15 minutes. They should end before the first attack starts. If not, I'll make sure they do. Alright, let's try this again. We're a little bit closer to start time now. We'll try to get in. Which Dizzy is this? It is Dizzy Goliath. I don't know who's on that Dizzy team, though. We'll find out shortly. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I say they already matched. I'm not in the clan yet. Do I not have Synchronic bookmarked? Seems like one I should have bookmarked. There's Navi. We haven't watched a Navi match in forever. I don't know if they just don't play much right now or if I'm just bad at catching them. Well, to be fair, I also took a giant break from esports for the last, like, month and a half. CV8LV. Mark them this time. They got people here now. Here we go. Alright. Request is sent. I'm gonna hop back over here and do some more legends while we wait, because we still have plenty of downtime. But in about 4 minutes or so, we'll hop back over and then see who's in the lineup. It's the STMN? Okay, I thought it was, but I wasn't positive. So we got a couple of good matchups here. So this is the first match. And then the second match that we're going to watch after this is going to be Tribe Gaming versus Vatic. Which Vatic is the... It's the old MMG, right? Kingsman and some others. I don't remember exactly who was on the team. You never see them playing any either. Yeah, I'm not sure what Navi's been up to. We will see them in the world, the warm-up. World's warm-up. I can't stream that directly, but if they do, like, if they do casting from the official Clash of Clans Twitch, then we will stream that. Tough choice for predicting. Yeah, it's gonna be good matchups. For both the wars, it will be. And I'm gonna be out of medals by, like, Tuesday. But they still have qualifiers next weekend for Worlds, which I can't stream. Oh, is this a Town Hall 16? I just realized there's an eagle. Like, what is this defense? Alright, we'll take it. Probably not the best starting spot, but oh well. But yeah, I can't stream World warm-ups because I'm still technically not a streamer according to Supercell. Maybe next year. Go get that monolith out of here. It's gonna be good value. Where's she gonna go after this? Should go up. Oh, or not. Okay. She started to go up. That was kind of weird, actually. Oh, we got both sweepers. Look at that. Look at me go. Actually hitting my giant arrow. Might be getting back into the groove of it. I shouldn't be too happy. I'm gonna miss the next 20. That's how it goes. Oh, there she is. We'll wait until that cannon goes down, if possible, before bringing the RC back. Town Hall's gonna go down. Get the cannon! That's close enough. GG. You started in only jets, can you still be a mob? Of course. That a salty chicken foot. You need permission? Well, he also knows if I find out there's an only jets and I'm not a member for free, well then no more moderator. Say that. I don't know why I'm doing all that. Let's pop back over and we'll take a look at the lineups. If they've matched. They should have matched. If they didn't yet, then it will be really soon. Nope, not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna take a peek and see if the challenge is in the chat. Also not yet. Alright. Back to the dragons. Actually, let's go back to my question mark account. I don't even know what I have trained up here. I haven't played on this one in a few days. Oh, I've got the mass miner army. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna keep this, but let's just use it. I guess, why not? I was messing around with it. I didn't really like it much. Man, it's been a hot minute since I played on this then. When was my last attack? I was only a day ago. I thought it'd be longer than that. Feels like it's been forever since I messed with the miners. I shouldn't say that. That sounded so bad. They need to rename that troop. That is not what I meant. Good God. Ugh. Alright. We're gonna call them Shovel Boys from here on out. That doesn't sound much better. Oh no. I'm trapped. Oh God, what are we doing here? I probably should have used the heroes. Well, we're gonna try to push the heroes straight down the middle. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing. Where are the Yetis going? Okay. I suppose that's a choice. Poor wording, yeah. At this point, I should just stop talking. Alright, let's send the shovel boys in. No, shovel boys doesn't work. The shovel buddies. There we go. We're gonna send them into the town hall. Go. So it should send the RC with the miners. And I should also save the freezes for the scatter. There we go. Indeed. Oh, I need to start recording too, so we can record the match. Where'd they all go? Okay, they're still there. There for a second, I thought my whole army was gone. It's like, wait, what? That doesn't seem right. The miners are always a mystery. You either have 1 or you have 100. And there's no telling which. We're not gonna retrain that. Let's do one more and then we're gonna move back to the war and chill. Here we go. Just take... let's see if we can find better loot. That'll work. I don't know that I'll be able to do anything with the wall breakers. We'll see. Just gotta be patient. I don't think it really matters either. I got the earthquake boots on. We'll just kind of send them. If it fits, it ships. Ooh, nice fire spitter placement. I like that. King's gonna take everything else down for me. Alright. Miners in. Let's go. Just cover that side up for a bit. Still gonna be a big split. Fine. They're not gonna die anytime soon. Slow down that minion prince. GG. You're cursed today, you blame the drugs. That'll do it. Just make sure it doesn't go too far. Depending on the drugs, you might find yourself out there stealing catalytic converters. What do we got on the channel points winning? So we got Synchronic by a big old margin there. 72% for Synchronic so far. I'd say that's probably about accurate. Alright, let's go back. What do I want to use on this account? I don't know, we'll figure that out later. We're not going to keep using Mass Miner. I mean, it's neat for these farm bases, but I don't see myself using it in any serious capacity. At least they're legal. True. Alright. And we have a war. So we have Battle Day underway, which means the attacks will be starting in about, what, 6-ish minutes? Something like that. So for the lineups... Oh, this is not the STMN lineup. This is a different Dizzy lineup. This one's got Juan, I'm Trotino, Santiago, Rami, and Joel. And then for Synchronic, we've got Philip, Einstein, General X, Mark, and Leo. And there we go. If you guys were waiting for the lineups to do your channel points, there you have it. And we got 1 minute left, so I got here just in time. I probably should have done 20 minutes on the predictions. Oh well, that's fine. Got 1 minute left to put your points in. DZ and Queso. Ah, okay, that's who it is. So this is like the Team Queso. Go back, sounds good. Haven't seen much of Synchronic since the update. This will be good. Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of anybody since the update, so I'm excited. I watched a little bit of Eric's stream earlier. I can't even remember who was playing now. But man, those teams are riding the struggle bus. It was bad. Only 2 triples in that whole war. And some of the percentages that we're seeing too. Like some players are barely cracking 50%. It's brutal. And it's also very entertaining. But it also means that we're going to have to kind of change up some of the YouTube video strategy. Because what I've been doing for a lot of my esports esports to YouTube videos is I like to pick out basically just the best or most interesting triples. But if the meta's going to be like this, we don't really have a lot of triples, so it's not going to make for a very long video. So we're going to, I think I might start doing the whole war method. Kind of like how Lexnos and Eric do their videos, just put the whole war on the video. Buff hog puppets. I think everything related to hog riders needs to be buffed. The hogs, the hog puppet, the super hog rider. Maybe give us another super hog rider that does like chain damage. Make it the electro rider. And it has like a little electro dragon effect when it hits a defense. It chains like 7 buildings. Yeah, there you go. The Maelstrom. Maelstrom. I said it wrong. 7 buildings might be a bit much, but they can nerf it later. That would be cool, though, actually. They did say a long time ago when super troops were first introduced that they would possibly do, like, multiple versions of the same super troop. But they never did it, unfortunately. And they also said that they're going to rework super troops this year. I'm hoping that that's going to be sooner rather than later. Because we really haven't had a new super troop in a while. And some of the super troops we have now aren't good. Nobody uses them. I'm looking at you, Super Valkyrie, Super Giant. Actually, if we had to delete super troops, what else would I put up there? Let's see. Super Troop Bucket. I think the top row's solid. We don't really see much out of the Super Wizard, but I like the Super Wizard, so they need to buff it. You don't get to see Blizz anymore. Other than that, and the Super Giant, I think Ragaballoons are good, Super Dragons are good. Super Witches are obviously solid. Maybe buff the Inferno Dragon a little bit and it's good. Super Valkyrie can be deleted. Bottom row's solid. Just give us a little bit of a... Just give us a new level on the Super Hog Rider, that's it. Icehound has found a home on defense, at least for me. So yeah, it really is just the Super Valk and the Super Giant. I mean, nobody uses the Inferno Dragon either, but at least they used to. And they could again, with a little bit of love. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen it at all with the new level. Is it that bad? I don't know. We got 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Well, a minute and a half, really. Minute and a half, and the action will kick off. Does anybody know Anybody in chat happen to know who attacks first in this war? I guess we'll find out. One thing I like about GCC is that they use their own bot, which makes a lot of things really nice. One of those things that's really nice is when you claim a match in the GCC, the bot tells you which team is supposed to be Team A. So you always know who's attacking first, and if teams mess up and both sides attack at the same time, you get to look at the bot and be like, ah, we know who's getting the penalty points. You believe it's 38 minutes? It's at 37 minutes and 30 seconds. So the first attack is at 37, and it's plus or minus 30 seconds. I know the attack time, I just don't know which team goes first. So yeah, we're about 40 seconds out now before the first window opens up. Alright, alright. Yeah, World Warm-Ups kind of put a lot of esports on the back burner this weekend, so there wasn't a lot for me to stream, unfortunately. Also, unfortunately, it's going to be the same for next weekend. I don't think there's any way that I could get on as a streamer since I'm not a super creator. So we'll have to wait. So maybe next weekend, probably just do late streams. We'll see. So I don't want to stream over top of it either. We kind of did that on Sunday, and it definitely had an impact on the numbers. I hate stressing over numbers and wondering about them, but I am trying to get them bumped up a bit so we can start pushing for partner. We're getting close. We're about halfway to where we need to be in terms of average viewers, which is very good. You guys are awesome. Here we go. First attack is underway. Einstein kicking off this match, the new hard mode in effect. Let's see how these teams hold up. Let's go. We got Super Witches. Let's take a peek at the hero equipment while he decides where he's going to open up. It is going to be a fireball attack. And there we go. The Grand Warden is in. We've got that Rage Gem. Here we go with the Invis. We'll see the fireball flying in. There it is. Boom. Did they change the fireball back? Because that looked a bit more normal. It didn't look as silly as it used to. But in any case, nice big value for the fireball in the core of the base. Now the Warden Walk will continue onward. I'm going to guess that he's going to send the witches to the left, and he is indeed. There we go. The witches are in. They pull the Warden over. Skelly Spell to help distract that new defense, which hits like an absolute truck, especially in hard mode. Get the wall break coming in. Couple of balloons over the top. All right, so far so good. I think pushing in towards that geared up cannon. I can't even remember what the actual name of that thing is. The Barbarian King moving in. Siege Barracks on the left corner to help make sure the funnel is set. Push the witches right down the middle. All right. Getting through the scatter shot as well. King's ability popping off. We got the Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball bouncing around, still being run despite the nerf. It's still one of the best equipment combinations to run for the King. Royal Champion on the left side with Headhunters taking on the enemy King. Got some Ice Golems coming out of the CC. This could make things a bit awkward here with the Town Hall takedown. Same with that Tornado Trap kind of spinning everything around. Town Hall still getting some shots in. Jump Spell on the backside of the base. Overgrowth should be wearing off here shortly, which means that Fire Spitter is going to start getting some shots in. But down goes the Town Hall. All right, the King and everything's actually going to go off to the left, and nothing's going to take the Jump Spell here on the right side. That's going to be a bit awkward. We got a big boy over there. Looks like the witches might come back around. Okay, everything's going to come back around. Perfect. Getting a little bit worried, but luckily they just had nowhere else to go. The Royal Champion's still going through, but she does finally go down on the top side of the base. That Monolith popping off. We're going to pop the Queen's ability. We still have all the witches left alive at the moment. But the Ricochet Cannon, Expo, and this back-end Monolith are going to make things tricky. Actually, is he down to one witch now? I might have been wrong there. I think he's down to one witch. I don't know if this is going to make it. It's going to fall a little bit short here, it seems. The Monolith does go down. This is still a pretty close attack. 50 seconds left on the clock. Down goes the multi-archer tower. The Yeti Mites getting some Teslas on the top side. Everything beating a wall right here. We got a big boy. We got the Queen, a Yeti. That Yeti needs to get in with the other troops. Use the jump spell before it wears off. There we go. Down goes the air defense. Skelly's popping up, distracting everything. This might just be a time fail here. So I don't think he has enough time to get through everything. I'm not sure if he has enough power, though, either. That witch is going to go down to the Tesla, or not the witch, but the queen. Oh, she doesn't go down. She's barely hanging in there. There's not a lot left, but I think that ricochet cannon will kill everything that's remaining, so I don't think this is a time fail. Nice try to Einstein. It's got to be close. Good percentage at 92%. Can he get another building or two before this wraps up? Maybe. That prince is distracting the queen, and it is going to be 92. Very nice try. First attack of the match is a big old defense. Good try. Alright, we'll see what Dizzy did with their first hit. Remember, a lot of these matches are struggling to get more than 12 stars. That's the current state of hard mode. There we go. Next attack is already in. I'm Trotino coming in with some Root Riders. Grand Warden on the bottom side of the base. He does have the Fireball yet again. Alright, and there's the rest of the hero equipment. Standard stuff. See what he's going to get with the Fireball. Does have 3 Invis and his 2 Earthquakes. I'd imagine he's going to go try to get these buildings out of the core. That's really good value there with those clumped up buildings around the Town Hall. Not to mention, if he can get all that down, nothing's going to get hit by the Gigabomb later on either. Angry Jelly still keeping the Warden angry, making sure he targets directly to the defenses. And it's going to be the trick of making sure the Invis are in the right spot. Looks like the Jelly has worn off. It is no longer angry. There are the first 2 Invis. The Quakes and the Fireball hits its mark, clears out the core compartment, and that was a perfect opener here for this attack. And then let's see if he can clean it up from here. Warden taking out these trash buildings on the bottom side. We got the Root Riders coming in on the right side. I want to stick something on that building at 6 o'clock so it doesn't get missed. Cause a time fail later on. Alright, here we go. Root Riders moving in. We got Siege Barracks Queen on the right side. We got the Royal Champion. Everything moving in. So far, so good. Got a lot of troops in that core. Everything should push up towards the top side of the base. Hopefully these troops can wrap around quickly and make sure everything stays inside. Looks like the Barbarian King's going to make his way out to the right. We have Root Riders moving off to the left. He used an Overgrowth on the Town Hall early on. He only had 1 Overgrowth. This could be a bit of a risky approach, making that Town Hall invisible early on, but we'll see how it works out. I think it's probably not too risky with the Overgrowth just because he's going opposite the Town Hall anyway. Does he have any Root Riders left, or did they all go to the left and die? Looks like the last one just went down. So no more Root Riders to open up these walls, but the King has the Earthquake boots, so he can open up to the core of the base. So I don't think the Town Hall is going to be an issue. Should be able to get that down for 2. So the only other question is going to be, can he finish it out for a triple? Royal Champion popped her ability, working on the Town Hall, but she goes down. Hold on. Does she? Oh, she doesn't get it. There's the King's ability. Okay, there we go with the Town Hall. It's getting a little bit worried for him, but it's fine. King and Queen still making their way through. It's just down to the King and Queen at this point as well. Well, we do have 1 P.E.K.K.A. on the left side, but it's not going to be up for too much longer. Enemy RC distracting the Barbarian King. The Queen's going to step in and help take that down as King's about to go down to Phoenix here. Down goes the scatter shot, the Expo. It's going to be close. It's going to come down to time because there's nothing left to finish taking out. Wait a minute. Oh, he only had cloned queens. I thought the regular queen was still there. He only has 2 P.E.K.K.A.s now. I think he's still fine, but the P.E.K.K.A.s can't reach over the wall, so he's not going to be able to get this in time. This is going to be a time fail for Dizzy's first attack of the match. Unless, no, there's no way. He's only got a few seconds left. Very nice try, but going to miss just a couple of buildings there. Another fail, but they are up on percentage now. Hey, thank you for the follow, Cool Rick. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. 6% more. I mean, the way the current meta is, that might end up being a big deal. See what Synchronic does with their next attack. So did Dizzy sign the Team Queso team? Or is it like some sort of partnership between the 2 orgs? Or did Team Queso sign the Dizzy team? I'm not really sure what all the details are there. Hey guy, happy President Day. Happy President Day. Is it? Oh yeah, I guess it is. I completely forgot about that. Alright, next attack is in. We've got Philip. He is also bringing in the Root Riders, but this time it doesn't look like a fireball. It is not going to be a fireball indeed. We do have the Royal Champion with her Electro Boots and the haste this time. Going to dive in towards this Town Hall area. Going to freeze up the Town Hall. Oh, is this going to be a Queen Charge? Okay. A little Queen Charge to start off the attack. It's interesting. He does have the recall as well. Just going to try to get this Queen through the Town Hall. He also put the Angry Jelly on the Queen, so she'd go straight for the Town Hall. I like that opener from Philip. Looks like we have Witches coming out of the CC. Barbarian King on the left side of the base. Alright. Valkyrie on the bottom side. Gonna get through these Skellies and maybe get through the Witch as well on defense. And then here we go with the main course. The Root Riders making their way down the middle of the base. Barbarian King on the left side. Going to clear out that left compartment. Make sure everything continues right down the middle. He's going to use the overgrowth. So he's going to try to push all these troops to the right side of the base. Barbarian King pops his ability. He's going to get through all those defenses there on the left side. We got super minions coming out of the siege barracks on the left side as well. Everything continuing through the right side. Rage spell is down. Trying to keep everything moving through. Pops the Warden's ability late, which is going to get some healing onto these Root Riders in the core of the base. I really like that late healing tome for these Roots as they make their way towards the back end of the base. They are going to start splitting up just a bit here. We're going to freeze on the Monolith over there. We got the Royal Champion fighting the Minion Prince on defense there. Down he goes, finally. Now the RC can continue on, try to get through some of these defenses. So is the Queen's ability intact. She's, kind of holding herself on the back end of the base here, picking up some of these straggling buildings, but everything's starting to fizzle out. The main army is gone, the Warden's down, the RC just went down, and I don't think there's any way the Queen can finish up the rest of this base. He does have 2 rocket balloons, might want to send him to that cannon on the left side. He could get the cannon and the poison tower, but it looks like he's just going to support the Queen and grab as much as he can here. Trying to push that percentage up because it is pretty low at the moment, unfortunately. There's a wizard to help do a little bit of cleanup on the right side of the base. It's only at 76%. He should be able to get it up over 80. But I'm not sure that it's going to be much more than 80. So there's 81. How much more can he grab? He's got 30 seconds. Of course, the Queen's going to have to beat the wall here. So the Queen will fight her way through the wall. She might be able to pick up another building or two. He's got a little bit of cleanup on the top side of the base. Trying to push this into the mid-80s. But at the moment, Synchronic is... gonna fall a little bit further behind on percentage unless they can get a good defense on the next attack from Dizzy. But nice try to Philip as the last few seconds tick away. He almost got it to 90, which was a lot better than what I thought it was gonna be. It's gonna end it here at 88. Good try. Why doesn't the Queen go around? That is the age-old question. We've been asking this for decades. Why doesn't the Queen go around? It's a great question. Nobody knows. I wonder if I still have the replay from one of my worst AI incidents with the Queen. I was in a competitive match with WHF and my Queen literally had a wall open in front of her, and instead of taking that opening, she beat a wall beside the opening to go get a building. It was something crazy like that. It was a long time ago, but it was really bad. Wise men have pondered that question forever. Yes. Santiago with the next attack. Alright, it's going to be another Root Rider attack. Root Riders have not been working, so at some point these players might want to open up the playbook a little bit. We'll see how Santiago does. Next Invis is down. Royal Champion continuing to push her way in. She's going to go over towards the right compartment. Alright. Get through the expo. Alright, recall. Did lose the Fox, but that's not the end of the world. Oh, he's going to use the new siege machine here. So we're going to get to see how that does. Here we go with the Root Riders on the right side of the base. Looks like the Warden has the Rage Gem with the Eternal Tome. The little barrels are getting thrown in towards the Root Riders here. Okay. And then whatever he has in the CC is also getting trickled in, but there's such a mess here. We can't really even see what's being thrown in from the barrels. There's too many troops to see through. Too many health bars. Town Hall is getting some shots in. Queen's still walking that outside of the base. She's going to work on getting the Monolith down next. Ice Golems on defense holding things up for just a bit here, but there we go. Another barrel, more wall breakers. The wall breakers are surprisingly effective out of the barrel. I'm surprised they're able to open anything, to be honest. But here we go. Everything's still pushing its way through. We got some things opening into the core of the base. A Yeti and a Root Rider, it looks like. Bunch of troops off to the left side. He's got the Minion Prince. I didn't even realize. He brought the Minion Prince instead of the Barbarian King for a Root Rider attack. The core overgrowth has worn off. He still has 2 freezes and a Skelly spell to work with, and the Queen's ability. I mean, the push is not looking too terrible here. I think the barrels have finished up at this point. And he still has some of the giants out of the barrels. So maybe I've underestimated how effective the barrels could possibly be. Got the Skelly spell there helping to distract. We got a very nicely placed tornado trap, but everything is fizzling out. And this is, it went from looking pretty good to looking not good very quickly. He should be able to get a good bit of percentage still, though, but I don't think that, I mean, it's obviously not going to be a triple. Royal Champion has gone down. It's up to the Queen and a freeze. He's got a few little troops left. He can't use the Headhunter for any cleanup because the RC is still alive on defense. The Queen will be able to grab another couple of buildings and push this percentage up just a bit. Alright, get the scatter. Should be able to get the other scatter as well. 85%. Can this get up to 90? Probably not. So this is actually a good defense here for Synchronic. This should help even the playing field just a bit. It's still going to be Dizzy in the lead. But there we go. A sub 90% defense is what Synchronic needed. Nice try to Mr. Santiago. Prince is almost like the Eternal Tome. Instead of protecting troops, it stops the damage. You mean his new pants? Oh, no, you're talking about the orb. I see what you mean now. I see. That makes sense, yeah. And also, to be fair, he didn't really pop the Prince's ability in a good spot there. I don't know if it found a Seeking Air Mine or what. Yeah, I realized what you meant afterwards. Hello, Aman. We're not taking a look at any bases right now because we're in the middle of watching matches. But maybe afterwards. You're from India? Very nice. I'm from USA. Sounds funny out loud. The new pants. Oh yeah, percentage. 37 to 36. It's close. Dizzy Esports is losing grip on the lead, though. Let's see if Mark can help push it. Can anybody triple in this match is going to be the other question. Root Riders yet again. So hopefully not this time. Alright, let's see what Mark can do. We got balloons on the bottom side. We got the Royal Champion going in. Looks like he's going to do a Spirit Walk. Is this the first one we've seen in this match? I think it might be. I haven't really been paying attention. But it doesn't feel like we've seen a lot of Spirit Walk or RC Charge in general. Alright. Getting through the Fire Spitter. Fox taking over on Invis. Next Invis spell. Perfect. The Fox took a little damage there, but not too much. These Giant Bombs are doing more damage to the Fox than anything. We'll see if it survives. Probably not. Oh, he's going to go with a Recall. He had one more Invis, but he chose to do it a little early. I think he got the value that he wanted. That's actually a really nice funnel. The RC's value combined with the dead space in the core of the base, that's a really good funnel on that left side. Now we got the Siege Barracks and the Queen from the bottom side of the base. A rocket balloon got pulled out of the Clan Castle. And we're going to send the Root Riders into this compartment straight down through the Town Hall. Here we go. Let's see how it does. Town Hall shots coming in. We got healers directly onto the Root Riders. We do have the Minion Prince yet again. Okay, very interesting. Like was pointed out by Mr. Shivam, that orb from the Minion Prince actually can reduce a lot of the incoming damage. The only other thing you got to worry about is Seeking Air Mines, but when you got a bunch of healers here, which are staying in front of the Prince, shouldn't be an issue, but the Prince is kind of wandering off and doing his own thing. Uh-oh. And he's not going to get any value out of the Prince on this one. He's just going, oh my goodness. And he gets hit by the Seeking Air Mine. He might get a few extra buildings up there, but unfortunately not going to benefit from that orb. In the meantime, we still have Root Riders moving across the right side of the base. We got the Teslas popping up. Look at those Teslas. Fancy. Fancy. Alright, we still have quite a few Root Riders, I believe. There's another Rage. We still have an Invis and a Freeze. We've also still got the Queen's ability and the RC's ability, but man, there's a lot of base left. There's a lot of base left and not a lot of army. There's the Freeze. Freezing up that enemy RC and the Ricochet Cannon. Queen getting through some buildings on the left side. She needs to move in and get that multi-Inferno Tower. There we go. She'll get that taken care of. I believe she has Healer Puppet. She does. Doesn't want that multi picking on the healers. Royal Champion still moving across the top side of the base. We're still picking up percentage. Next Invis, but it's too late. The RC is dead on the top side. Needed to drop it just a little bit earlier. And this one's going to wrap up in the low to mid 80s. Queen trying to beat her way through the wall. Only 17 seconds left. Trying desperately to pick up as many buildings as he can here. But this is going to be another big defense for Dizzy. Alright. Down goes the Queen in the core. 90%. Okay, so the percentage is going to be better than what I thought. But it's not going to be quite 90. 89. Good try. Magic Minion. Wait, what? Is that what I said, or is that his actual name? I don't even know. Back over to Dizzy. So far, they're still holding strong on percentage. Read up. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, I missed a lot there, huh? Alright, well, anyway. We've got an attack to watch. YouTube's gonna love that chat. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, check out the chat. Anyway. Oh, it's Root Riders again. Hopefully, here we go. Rammy's in. It's got that Royal Champion coming in. He does have the Fox for the Spirit Walk, but that Invis missed, so he has to drop in another. It's got one last one to use. No, he does have a recall. I was gonna say no recall. I didn't see it for a second. Is he gonna drop it? Man, that was a late recall. Okay, the RC got her ability popped. He didn't get much value at all. He got like what, 3 buildings with the actual Royal Champion, and a few more buildings with the boots. That is not a good opener. I think he wanted to get that whole left corner cleared out. No, or am I crazy? Pretty sure he wanted the monolith and the multi-archer tower. So let's see if he can recover this, because the hard mode has not been treating these guys well so far. Here we go. We got Root Riders from the left side. We got the Apprentice Warden, regular Warden, Minion Prince yet again. Okay. Is the Minion Prince really more valuable than having a tanky Barbarian King? I don't know. There's the Warden's ability, keeping everything protected. I think the Prince can potentially be better if you can get a good orb. That's probably the best orb that we've seen so far. Alright, everything trying to push in for the Town Hall. Everything kind of moving off to the left, though. At least for now. Taking on these buildings that he expected to have down with the Royal Champion initially. Now the RC moving into the Town Hall. She will make sure that that goes down. We haven't seen a 1-star yet today, and we're not going to see one in this attack. We've also not seen a 3-star yet today. And keep in mind, these are very good teams that are playing. Alright, well, everything's just gone. There's nothing left in the core. This percentage is not good. Dizzy giving Synchronic a huge defense here. This is the defense that Synchronic needed to work their way back into this match. Good try to ram me, but not going to happen here. Like I said, I think they need to start opening up the playbook, because Root Riders, they ain't it. Maybe there's nothing. Maybe Root Riders still are the best. Because to be fair, making the game harder is not the same as balancing the game. Remy is goated, he'll triple. I mean, it was a good try. 53 to 49, so now Synchronic have a big swing in their favor. No triples yet. Twitch over YouTube, true. I'm glad to see we got some people in YouTube today. Yesterday, for some reason, there's just nobody in YouTube all day. I think we ended up with like 30 views over, what, 2.5, 3 hours? We're already at 33 views now, and we've been live for an hour. Hey, Kazi, how's it going? And we got 7 people on YouTube. You guys are awesome. Appreciate y'all being here. How's Kick doing? Not great. That's okay. Willey OP? No you. Alright, waiting for the next attack from Synchronic. Defense is running rampant so far in this one. You know the game's hard when the sync dudes can't triple? Yeah. We got a completely different attack now. We got Fireball into Rocket Balloons. We haven't actually seen this yet today. No Electro Boots on the Royal Champion. One with a Seeking Shield and a Rocket Spear. Yeti on the top side of the base. A bunch of Invis coming in from the bottom side of the base. And there we go with the Fireball to the right side. Double Earthquake are in, and there we go. Opens up that entire core of the base. Now he's going to let the Warden kind of do his thing there on the bottom side. Okay. Warden, which way will he go? Probably, oh, he's going to use the Rocket Balloons to make sure he goes to the right, which is a good call. There's a lot of heat over here that the Warden doesn't want. So the Warden moving off to the right side of the base. We got a Skelly Spell in to help distract a little bit. Ricochet Cannon's going to get some damage in for sure, but down it goes. And we had a Headhunter in the mix too, so down goes the enemy Queen. Perfect. The Warden will continue doing his thing. Oh, Rocket Balloons on defense. He's in trouble. He's in big trouble. And down goes the Warden. Oh my goodness. The Warden walk is gone just like that. It happened so fast, he didn't even have a chance to react. Alright, well, let's see how he can manage to fix this. Earthquake Boots from the Barbarian King on the top left side of the base. The Queen in there as well. We got a Blimp to the Town Hall. We still have 13 Rocket Balloons in the bag. Town Hall should go down here. And the CC troops are still being an absolute nuisance here. Wow, that's crazy. Ice Golem freezing up the Queen one last time. Now the Expos are all targeting her. He did secure the Town Hall, so he's got the 2-star. But now the question is just how much percentage can he get? Actually, can he still triple this? I still think that running the Seeking Shield over the Electro Boots is a big mistake. I mean, the Electro Boots are the best equipment in the game right now. It's crazy to me to not use it. The RC goes invisible to the Fox. She still has her Rocket Spear. Don't forget about that. Skelly Spell in the background to help distract the Monolith as the RC continues through. He's being very patient with the Rocket Spear. He does also have 2 Invis and a Freeze. There's a good chance he could still make this work. Alright, the RC is going to have to pop her ability here soon. She's getting very low, but the Fox clutching up with another Invis. She did pop her ability as well. Rocket Spear flying through. Rocket Balloons also making their way in from the left side. He still has 9 Rocket Balloons. He's being as patient as he can with dropping those in. Don't forget, he also still has the enemy King on the back side of the base. There's an Invis coming in clutch here. He's got 1 more. Okay, drops it in. He's going to try... Oh, that bomb. That bomb takes out the Royal Champion. The Rocket Balloons come in, and he almost saved this attack. Man, what a hit from General X. He lost the Grand Warden, and he's still going to make it a 90+% attack. If he didn't lose that Warden there, this would have been the first triple of the match. Guaranteed. What a save. What a turnaround by General X. Good try. Sheesh. I can't believe he made it that far. That was a great recovery. Now, if he had Electro Boots with some healing over time and a little extra damage... I'm just saying. How'd he get to the 90s? I don't know. General X is on another level. He's different. I need to start watching his Legends attacks. I tuned into his stream a little bit earlier. He was doing some Hog Rider stuff. I love Hog Riders. Built different, indeed. All right, Dizzy might have to triple. They're way down on percentage right now. They're going to need a couple of high 90s or a 3-star, and then another good defense. We got 3 attacks left in this war, and nobody has 3-starred yet. Alright. It's another Root Rider attack. See how Joel does with the Royal Champion from the right side. Doing a little Spirit Walk. He has 4 more Invis to use. Okay. There's the Teslas, at least a couple of them. Next Invis is, oh, double Invis. He's trying to push her in a certain direction here. Another Invis down. I guess he's not worried about using the Fox anymore. I don't know if he just miscounted and is just going back to back now. And there's the recall. Okay. Is that worth it? Doesn't seem like he got a lot of value with the spells that he just invested. We'll see. We shall see. We got the Siege Barracks from the top side of the base with the Archer Queen. Double Skellies here trying to distract all these defenses. Alright, where are the Root Riders? Probably top right is where the Root Riders are going to go. If I had to guess, and there we go. Top right is indeed where they're going to go. We got the healers directly on them. We got the Warden, Apprentice Warden, everything full sent from the top right side of the base. Now that the funnel has been set on both sides. Everything should push right down the middle here. Alright. Rage Tower on defense, popping off. Ice Golems on defense, freezing things up. He's got his own Rage in as he leads in, pops a Warden's ability, everything pushing right to the middle of the base. Scatter shots on the bottom side of the Town Hall, firing away. Got the Overgrowth on the left side. Multi-Inferno Tower going to start getting some damage in from the bottom side as well, but that Giga Bomb also doing a lot of damage here. Down goes the Minion Prince, or the Apprentice Warden. I was thinking Minion Prince because he just popped his ability as well. Again, I'm just really not buying the value from bringing the Minion Prince over the Barbarian King. But we'll see how that plays out. I mean, this is getting pretty close. The Queen Charge on the left side is still going. This might be the first triple of the match. Royal Champion's still making her way through, but we still do have 2 Ricochet Cannons to get through, which is going to be the biggest problem. The Royal Champion's going to go down. She didn't even get the first Ricochet Cannon out of the way, but the Minion Prince is still rolling on the bottom side of the base with the Phoenix. And there's not a whole lot that's air targeting left. I think he's got it. The Minion Prince can finish it up. Okay, I stand corrected. The Minion Prince is OP. Unless he finds a... I mean, even if he finds a Seeking Air Mine, he still has the Phoenix. This should be a triple as long as he has time. 15 seconds to go. Can he do it? Can he put Dizzy Esports in the lead going into the last round of attacks? 10 seconds to go. The Multi-Inferno Tower is taking forever to go down. 5 seconds left. The Phoenix comes alive. And he gets it at the buzzer, the first triple of the match. And Dizzy catches the break that they needed. So now the pressure is onto Synchronic. Tournaments are Root Rider events right now. I mean, they have been for the last 14 months. So nothing's changed. That's why we stopped doing esports for a few months. Here we go. Leo with the last attack for Synchronic. It is now triple or lose, and he's going with the Root Riders as well. All right. First Invis. Oof. Oof. Not a good start for Leo. Missing the Invis spells. The RC's ability gets forced, and I'm pretty sure he wanted her to go down instead of to the right. But she's going over to the right. She's going to grab the Multi-Archer Tower. He's going to go with a recall. A bit of a whiff to open things up here for Mr. Leo. It's not looking good for Synchronic now. This new hard mode is not forgiving on mistakes. And when you open up with a mistake, it is very hard to recover. But here we go. The Root Riders are in. And the Monolith popping off. Everything pushing down into the core of the base. Ice Golem going to freeze things up on the right side for just a little bit. We got a Headhunter for the enemy Prince. We do have the Barbarian King this time, so no Minion Prince on offense. Pops Warden's ability, keeping everything protected. All the Root Riders and everything moving in towards the Town Hall. We got the walls opened up down there. Ice Golems on defense, freezing things up for just a bit. There's the Overgrowth in the core of the base, going to cover up some of these key defenses, especially the Fire Spitter and that new defense, which hit incredibly hard. Got a Rage spell for the Royal Champion as she makes her way across the backside. Still waiting on something to go in for this Town Hall. The RC might turn and grab it. Yes, she will. Alright, so the Town Hall definitely going to be secured, but he's got to triple this attack. Still has King's ability, Queen's ability in the bag. Actually, what equipment does he have for both? Okay. Pretty much exactly what you would expect them to be. Queen's ability being forced now. But he still has some big defenses here on the backside of the base. I'm not sure that it's going to be quite enough to get through everything here. Tesla farm here on the bottom side of the base. We got these new shiny maxed out Teslas on defense. That new level of Expo as well. A lot of damage for that Barbarian King. Still quite a bit. The Queen's making her way around. We got some Yetis. He still might have just enough to get through all this. We'll have to wait and see. He's being patient with that King's ability for now, but he's going to have to pop it. It's going to be tough getting through some of these walls. That's why he's trying to be patient with it. Okay, he can hold on to the King's ability. The healers, they need to get off that Root Rider and help the King out so that he can hold on to the ability going into the core of the base. Queen's still beating a wall up there. Man, this is close, but I think he just might get it. Come on, King, go back in. Go back in. There's the Tornado Trap. That Queen's going to go down to the new defense. That Root Rider opening up to the Fire Spitter, though, is absolutely massive. That's going to help him out tremendously because the Earthquake Boots can now open up everything. He's going to go with the Freeze, let the King move in just a little bit more. There's the Earthquake Boots. Opens up all the way to the multi, and Leo, even with the rocky start, manages to close it out for a triple. And just like that, Synchronic take back the lead. What an ending for this war. So now, it's triple or lose again, but this time for Dizzy. Because they cannot catch up on percentage. The best percentage they can get is 89.4 if they triple. So they gotta beat them on stars. You don't mind roots? I would say that I mind roots. Supercell needs to do a better job balancing the game. That's all there is to it. And I realize that it's tough because of the troop that they added to the game is just ridiculously overpowered. And here we go. It is Mr. Juan. To wrap up the war, it is time to triple or go home. And I think this is the first dragon attack of the match, starting off with Zaps in the core of the base, taking down the new defense and Inferno Tower and a bunch of other buildings there. Giant arrow from the bottom to take out the other sweeper as well. It's got an Inferno Dragon to set up the funnel over there with the Archer Queen. Got a bunch of dragons from the right side of the base. Baby Dragon on the corner. We got the Warden coming in as well, and here we go. Let's see if it's gonna be enough. Hydra moving in from the right side. Blimp over the top. Warden's ability to keep everything protected. Blimp should be able to get the Town Hall taken down. Question is, what does he have in there? Looks like it's going to be some cloned up balloons or Yetis. It's going to be Yetis. Now, the only questionable thing about Yetis is it will pull the Ice Golems out of the clan castle, so it is going to freeze things up in the core just a bit here. But he's still going to get really good value with the Yetis regardless. So it's not too big of a deal. However, where the dragons at? He's lost so many dragons. He's got a couple of dragons on the right side, mostly dragon riders. There's one dragon on the bottom side of the base, and his army is gone. Everything's just vanished. And just like that, looks like Dizzy is going to take a loss here. Synchronic going to take the win with this defense. There's no way this is going to push through for a triple. Good try to Juan. It's going to wrap up at 75%. Or wait, does he have something else? I thought that last dragon was it. Oh, there's an archer. 76%. Nice try, and GG's to Synchronic. And we got our next match starting in about 8 minutes. So we'll be able to do a few more Legends attacks. Banging them out. There we have it. This is the current state of esports. 11 to 11. Root Riders are still the only army that people are using. Very cool. Alright, let me grab the... Actually... Yeah, we can go ahead and grab clan tags and send some requests. I don't think it's too early. Got Tribe Gaming versus Vatic next. Also, let's pay out some points. Oh, we ended up with even more points on Synchronic there before it wrapped up. There we go. Synchronic take the win. That could have been anyone's war there. That was more 50-50 than I thought. Let me start the next prediction as well, so we got some time with that. There we go. I got 20 minutes on this one, so we'll have, we'll make sure we have plenty of time to pretty much go all the way up to the first attack. But once the first attack goes in, we'll end the prediction. Go. What's this? Oh man, they accepted me immediately. Sheesh. I was just trying to see what was in my inbox. Alright, let me tell these guys thanks and good luck. Cool. They obviously don't have the challenge in yet. It's still like 5 minutes until spin time, so let us do some Legends attacks. This is the biggest reason why I like to have medals. So when I'm out and about visiting clans, I can get troops without requesting. Yeah, 1 triple each. Crazy stuff. And both of the triples were Root Riders, which I'm not a fan of. Balance the game, please. It's been over a year. I think we just do RC charge on the right, hero dive into the town hall, hogs on the left. Seems like a good idea. Oh shoot. Wrong spell. I didn't realize I was on the Skelly spell. Dang it. I guess it works. Where you going? Whoop. Whoa, that was close. She almost got slapped out of there. Should have done the wizards a little earlier. Oh well. That's fine, the king came back around, which is good. Alright. That's working out very nicely. Pop the king. And get the hogs going. Here we go. Pop the queen's ability. Fix that. It's a late ice golem coming out. These heroes on the back end are kind of rough. I should have saved a couple of headhunters. Multi probably would have smacked him anyway. Oh, man. It's up to my queen. She's got to save the day. Why she beat the wall? Just follow the Yetis. Just follow the Yetis. Oh, I think she's chasing the Skellies is what she's doing. Okay, now she follows the Yetis. We have time, or we have the power. I don't know if we have the time. 15 seconds is sketchy. Come on, Yeti mites. We need your help. Yep, time. If the queen would stop chasing Skellies, stop getting distracted. It's annoying. You're off to work? Alright, have a good day, Kazzy. Appreciate you stopping through. No match yet. Let's run it back. ADHD queen? Yes. It's like, ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a squirrel. What's with all these single Inferno bases? We're gonna go on the top right with the heroes. So probably... Yeah. I like this. That fox is hanging on by a thread. Try to keep it alive. No reason not to back, but why does the RC go that way? That makes no sense. Go. Come on, queen. Follow in. Follow in. Why is my warden not dropping? That's cool. What is my warden doing? Bro, go forward. What was that? He follows the Yetis instead of the whole pack of hogs and a royal champion. He's actually throwing. Come on now. That was an actual scam. My goodness. Alright, I think we're fine actually, so... Oof. Deep breaths. Woosa. Everything's fine. Go. We got it. Well, Austin, never trust Tribe Gaming and Esports. I mean, they do pretty well. They made it to finals and worlds last year. Hey, we got a match. Also, speaking of which, don't forget we got predictions live, and they will be closed before the first attack of the match goes in. I'm gonna shrink kick chat way down just because it's just not active. I'll make it bigger if anybody chats in there. I'll be able to see it. Still get some points coming in. Tribe Gaming to Vatic. We'll take a look at the lineups here if anybody's waiting for that. So over here for Vatic, we got Kingsman, Tryhard, Nachoa, Hades, and Simon. And then over for Tribe, we got Teeper, Kronos, Picastro, Rekirez, and Nibrax. Some heavy hitters on both sides. This is going to be a very good matchup. Is it going to be 11 to 11? Who knows? We'll see. Is it going to be a Root Rider festival? We'll see. I don't blame the players for using the Root Riders. I would too, most likely. But these are also some of the best teams in the world. We'll see what they bring to the table. I really haven't watched them much lately. This will be a very good match. But we're gonna go ahead and go do some attacks on my other account really quickly to kill a little bit of time, because we have 2 minutes of prep and then like 8 minutes of battle day before the attacks actually start. So we got about 10 minutes to kill. Plenty of time for 2 attacks. Thanks for streaming. My pleasure. Roots of the call, board or not. Yeah, I mean, we can't blame the players at all for using what's the best. It's 100% on Supercell. And I'm going to be honest, like, right now esports is interesting, but if we go, say, a month from now, and Root Riders are still the best army to triple, I'll probably stop streaming esports again. That's just where I'm at with it. And I won't stream it again until I see a good balance. Let's go. Let's do some dragons. No, you won't. What do you mean? I won't what? Quit streaming esports? I'm not afraid to do that again. You're trying to get partner? I'm not saying I won't stream. I'm just saying I won't stream these matches. Which, it's not fair for me to stream matches if all I'm gonna do is complain about it. Nobody wants to watch that. And I can't pretend that I don't hate it. With a passion. Oh, I didn't mean to make that invisible. That was a big mistake. Uh-oh, don't die. Well, I really wanted that air defense down, but oh well, I guess. Go.
Hey, mister!
Hey, mister. Hey, Peyton. How's it going? Alright, we got everything moving in. I'm going with the rages here. Freeze that. Let's actually pop the prince there as well. That's a good spot for it. Where's my RC? Let's get her back involved. Where's my drill? There it is. Drill's cooking. Freeze. Waiting for that drill to open so that I can drop a rage. Like that. Oh, the tornado! Oh, the tornado! They pulled it all out of the rage. At least we got a dragon in there. Because those troops were going to go into the core. Dang it. It didn't matter anyway. I didn't have enough on the back end. Do we need Dark Elixir? I don't think we really do. Well, we'll go for this area anyway, because it's got the gold here. Oof. One dude in your clan just queen walked in war without bringing wall breakers. He had faith that the queen is her own wall breaker. Oh yeah, I can change my stream title. Yeah, we're streaming the Tribe War. It's about to start in a little bit. Yeah, let me change that right now. I'm gonna start recording as well. There we go. Stream title is updated. Cool. Should you vote for it? That's up to you. They're both very good teams. The Vatic team is the old MMG team, so it's Kingsman's old team. They've moved away from MMG. We'll do one more attack and then we'll head back over. We still have time. Alright, that Invis tower is going to pop and the RC should go to the right. Okay, that's the predictability I like to see. Oh, okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, that's good. Where are the sweepers? I didn't even check for that. Oh, they're both at the top. That works. So let's go from here. Oops, I didn't trigger the invis in the core. That was kind of what I was trying to do there, but oh well. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, that invis is rough. Rage there. Rage up here with a little RC. Making our way back in. This is rough. Not good. That champion's coming in clutch, though. I like that. Trying to keep an eye out for good spots to drop my freezes. Do one there. I think we're fine. Yeah, there's like no defense left. Freeze that one. Just because why not? There we go. Look, everybody, should be a fun match. Should be indeed. Guys in your clan are all bros, so you get banter for about a month. You're gonna stick with your tribe gaming? Sounds good. Alright, let's head back over, and we should be like a couple of minutes out now from the attacks actually starting. We got 3 minutes left on predictions. I'll make sure those end before the first attack does go in. There we are. We got 2 minutes. I don't know who hits first. We'll find out. But we'll take another look at the lineup for anybody who's just popping in. We've got Teamper, Kronos, P. Castro, Nabrax, and Ramirez for Tribe Gaming. Then we got Kingsman, Tryhard, Nachoa, Hades, and Simon for Vatic Esports. Probably, I'd say everybody in this war is in the top 20 in the world. If you were to look at the top 20 players, I'd say all these players are up there somewhere. Tribe is on the right side of the banner. Might be Team B. Gotcha. Alright, well, we'll stay over here on this side then. That way, if Vatic goes in first, we're already here. I just get nervous because I've had, like, once or twice where the team, or the side that I wasn't looking at is where the first hit went in, but that little arrow didn't pop up. And so I missed, like, the first 30 seconds of an attack. I'm able to spectate wars like this. So I have to go into the Discord server for whatever tournament that I want to stream and basically just register as a streamer. And then I got to use their bot to claim whatever matches I want to stream. I guess not too bad, but it is also a little tedious. It's mainly tedious because there's so many different tournaments to keep track of. And so many different bot commands. The bot commands is what gets me. 53 and 47. Looks like we're Tribe Gaming favorites at the moment. And the first attack can go in here very shortly. The first window opens up in about 5 seconds. And as soon as the first hit goes in, I will close predictions. Being patient. It's confusing sometimes, especially WCC and GCC bots. You think so? I actually think GCC has the best bot out of any of them. But that's just me, I guess. There we go. The first attack of the match is in. We got Simon coming in with Super Witches. What an interesting base. It's going to start off with the Grand Warden at the top side of the base. Does he have the Fireball? Yes, he does. Everything else looks pretty standard. Got the Skelly spell in. Got some Teslas popping up as well. Interesting. Alright. Warden working through the Teslas. See, where does he want to Fireball at? That single locked onto the Warden. Drops in an Invis to get that off. Gonna drop in a Rage to speed up the Warden here. There we go. He locks back on to the single Inferno. It should go down before a problem. He's gonna go with a freeze. He didn't trust it. There we go. The single Inferno's out of the way. The Tesla farm's about to be out of the way as well. Just a couple of them left. Okay. So far, so good. He's almost a minute into the Warden charge already. And there's the Fireball. Short and simple. Drops in the Earthquakes. Down goes the Scattershot. Alright, nothing too fancy. Gets that entire right side cleared. So now the Witches come in from the left. And they should have good pathing in towards the core of the base. I was gonna say, what are they doing there? They must have got locked onto something. We got a log launcher from the top side of the base. That should open things up all the way through the middle. The Ice Golem on the left side. Something needs to come in over there to set that funnel as well. There we go. We got a Baby Dragon coming in. Better late than never. We got a wall break in towards that single Inferno as well. I wonder what's in the log launcher. It might just be like sneaky goblins or something to get this town hall down. Because the log launcher's got just a straight little shot there. Nice and simple. What do we got? It's Yetis. Is he going to rage up the Yetis, or is he going to let something else take care of the town hall? The Super Witches in the meantime making their way through. We got the Royal Champion from the left side of the base. We got a defensive rage on the back side. Down goes the... Oh, the Ice Golem's on defense holding everything up. But finally the Scatter Shot goes down. Invis for the Royal Champion on the left. He still has a few Invis to work with. He's doing kind of a mid-attack Spirit Walk here. I like it. Pops the King's ability. Earthquake boots. Spiky Ball bouncing around. Tornado Trap. Holding everything on place on the left side. Queen pops her ability here, moving into the right side of the base. We still have the Monolith, the Multi-Archer Tower, and a few more big defenses here on the right side. I'm not sure if he has quite enough to get through everything. RC pops her ability here. Hog Puppet coming out. He's got one Invis left to work with, and that's going to be about it. A few small troops to help with cleanup as well. Man, he's still got this big compartment to get through. He's got two Ricochet Cannons, a Multi-Archer Tower, a Fire Spitter, which I don't think is going to be an issue, and the Expo. This is not looking super great, but the Warden is tanking the Expo, which is actually kind of nice here. Keeps that RC from taking too much damage, but now she's getting hit by the Multi-Archer Tower. A couple of balloons from the right side. That Multi-Archer Tower is going to be a big problem. This is not gonna be enough. Even if he had power, he doesn't have the time, but this isn't going to be a time fail. This is just going to be a power fail. Very nice try to Simon as they open up with 87%. Good try. Alright, let's see what Tribe Gaming do with their first attack. So we've now seen 11 attacks today, and out of those 11 attacks, we have seen 2 triples. With good teams also, still 2 triples, yeah. Alright, P. Castro from Tribe Gaming coming in with the Rocket Balloon Army. Okay, a couple of bowlers to do a little bowler bounce funnel on that left side. They're going to grab the wizard tower and the air defense here. Look at that. Nice little bowler bounce. We don't see that a whole lot anymore, but still very effective as we can see. Warden on the left side. Let's take a quick peek at the equipment. He does have the fireball. No electro boots on the RC. Everything else looks pretty typical. There's an invis for the Warden as he is taking a bit of damage there. Actually, can't even see his health bar, but there it is now. I think he got behind the octopus. He got low. You know it's bad when it's behind the octopus. Alright. Skelly spell in to help distract some of these defenses as the Warden continues to push in. A couple of rocket balloons from the left side. Find some Teslas there, though, which pull the balloons away from the mortar. Alright, down goes the mortar. Down goes the Tesla. Warden going to work through the enemy queen. Maybe. What is he actually hitting? I can't even tell. I wasn't sure if he was hitting the storage or the queen. But there we go. The single locks on. Drops in a freeze. A couple more rocket. He's trying really hard to get this single inferno down. Finally should be able to get it down now. He invested a lot of balloons for that, though. Still has 11 rocket balloons in the bag. Freeze for the headhunters out of the CC. He had a whole group of them coming out. Can the Warden work through them enough? Or fast enough? There's the invis. There's the fire. Oh! Oh! That is not the direction he wanted that fireball to go. Oh, man. That's not a good start for Mr. P. Castro. Uh-oh. I was watching the core and it just went whoo, way up there. Oh, no. Let's see. Can he recover? We did see General X with a very impressive recovery earlier, so we'll see if we can see another one right here. Like I said, the current hard mode in Clash of Clans is not forgiving on mistakes, and that was a big mistake. Here comes the Queen. The King's already gone down to Phoenix, man. This is brutal. This is brutal. I feel like there's no shot this is going to be a 3-star. He's just got to get a 2-star as high percentage as possible. We got some super minions out of the siege barracks on the bottom side of the base. Town Hall still firing away. The ice golem's holding everything up. Can the super minions help clutch up the Town Hall? There we go. They get it down. There's the first star secured. Now we got rocket balloons from the right side. We still have the Royal Champion in the bag with a rage. So he's got the 2. Now it's just going to be a matter of how much percentage. Obviously at this point, 3-star is out of the question. Alright, there we go. Royal Champion from the top side of the base. Throws the rocket, or not the rocket spear. He does have the rocket spear, but the Seeking Shield's what I meant to say. Alright, going to be able to get through the Expo. Got some minions on cleanup, trying to pick up as many buildings as he can. Rocket spear still going through, but now we got the Ricochet Cannon going after that Fox. The RC's going to go down here. That Ricochet Cannon hits so hard, it's incredibly difficult to get through. And I think that's going to be about it at 70%. Can he get one more? I don't think so. Good try to P. Castro. That's brutal. Hard mode is very hard anymore. It is. YOLO. P. Castro's having a hard time lately. Yep. Also, to be fair, I mean, a lot of things have changed here very recently, so some people might just need to take a little extra time to kind of settle in. I think most people need to find some time to settle in. Like, I don't think the hit rates that we're seeing right now are going to be what we see in like a month from now. As people get used to things. There we go. Kingsman, also with a rocket balloon attack. Fireball, yes. Electro boots? No. Okay. Papa Sean, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Here we go. A couple of rocket balloons to start it off. On the left side of the base, we got the Grand Warden in. Okay. Flame Flinger in as well on the bottom right side of the base. We don't see that super often. See if it works here for Mr. Kingsman. Down goes the mortar. And he's just got to try to get that fireball where he wants it. That's been a bit of a challenge today, but there we go. I think that's exactly where he wanted it. Also, they did change the animation for the fireball back, which is very good. I feel like Clash is listening to some of that feedback there, because it looked very silly before. Alright. Flameflinger's doing a nice job on the right side of the base. It's getting really good value. Getting that funnel set up as well. The Warden's going to continue working down towards 6 o'clock. We got the King and Queen on the top left side of the base. In the meantime, with a Golem Wallbreaker making their way into the base. And that flinger's going to go forever, too. That's really good. Alright, does he have another wall break? He does indeed, opening up to the Expo now. It actually hit the junction there, so the King has access all the way to the Fire Spitter. And he does, of course, have the Earthquake Boot, so if he opens up the core right there, that's going to open up pretty much everything. King continues to move in. The Golemite's moving down towards the Sweeper. Need that King to go back. He's open up towards that Fire Spitter. There we go, making his way back in. Perfect. There's the Earthquake Boots from the Barbarian King, opening up that whole top side, like I said. Queen's ability going off. Need to get that Town Hall secured. The Warden on the bottom side of the base is still going. And so is the Flame Flinger. This is actually looking really good. This is one of the best looking attacks we've seen all day so far. And I don't want to call it early, but it's looking really good for a 3-star here for Kingsman. Rocket balloons from the top side of the base, a poison for the Minion Prince. They're moving in towards that new defense and distracting it as the Royal Champion makes her way in. She's got that rocket spear flying through, and this is a beautiful 3-star from Mr. Kingsman, making the new hard mode look easy. What an attack, and that's going to be a triple for Vatic Gaming, putting some pressure now onto Tribe. Very nicely done. That was a clean attack. I like it. Alright, now it's time for Tribe. See if they can match it. And not with Roots, yes. Not with Roots. We like that. Alright. Next attack window. Oh, we still have a little bit of time. It'll be about 25 and a half. Maybe mutual agreement not to use Root Riders? Nah. I'm sure we'll see Root Riders before the end. We'll probably see it at least a few times. These are also two of the best teams in the world, so they don't have to use the Root Rider crutch quite as much. Like the fireball attacks? Me too. Alright. Here we go. Next attack is in. We got Rikirez, and he's bringing a Lalo. What? He's a madman. Rikirez bringing a Lalo in the harder hard mode at Town Hall 17. I hope this works. We got a Flame Flinger from the bottom right side of the base. Gonna go for the Wizard Tower. Ooh, Skelly Donut. Let's see. Can he get the Clan Castle and the Monolith? Next in, Viz. Perfect. Alright. He's gonna get the Clan Castle. Get the Monolith out of the way. Should also pre-trigger that poison. I don't know if that's going to matter much. Actually, it didn't even trigger. That's fine. Not a big deal. Still a nicely executed Skelly Donut at Town Hall 17 in harder hard mode. I think that's what we're going to start calling it now. Alright, Queen and King from the bottom side of the base. Flame Flinger still flinging. We'll be able to get the multi in front of tower out of the way. Queen actually goes back. She's going to pick up that multi Archer Tower. And hopefully grab the Expo before the Flinger gets into range. Grand King with his Giant Gauntlet on the outside. What else did he have there? Looks like just the old Giant Gauntlet Rage Vial combo. Okay. Freeze for the Scattershot and the enemy Queen as the Skellies distract his Queen. Super Minions out of the Flame Flinger from the bottom side of the base. He's going to be able to get that Scattershot down finally. He still has his Royal Champion in the bag as well. He's going to send her in from the bottom side of the base. Throws the shield. I keep forgetting the Seeking Shield's name. I'm just not used to seeing it anymore. But here we go. Lalo from the left side of the base. Earthquakes onto the Town Hall to soften it up just a bit. We have some Headhunters to take out some of these heroes. I'd imagine he does. There they are. Balloons moving in with the haste. He's going to pop that Warden's ability perfectly. All right, moving into the Town Hall. There's the Rage. We don't have to worry about all that extra damage as the Town Hall goes down anymore, and no poison to slow down the balloons either. They can take down that Town Hall and just keep on cruising. But can he get through the rest of it? He's got 6 more balloons in the bag. He still has 1 more freeze, which he will probably use on the Fire Spitter or the Multi-Inferno Tower. He's got a couple of places here that he could use it. Is the RC down? It looks like she might be. There's the few balloons onto the back end of the base. Balloons still trying to make their way through. So there's 1 Lava Hound here, but now the Sweeper's going to be a bit of an issue. I'm not sure if this is going to be quite enough to get through everything. Everything down here is going to be big defenses, and it's not quite enough We love to see Lalo, but unfortunately it's not enough to get the job done here. Beautiful try from Riquirez. But man, we need a balloon level. You hear us, Supercell? We need a new balloon level. Very nice try to Riquirez, though. It's going to wrap it up at 82. Should be able to get that hero haul down. Some of those minions distracted on the king. And man, they're taking forever to get through that thing. But it will be 82. The poison tower is going to finish off whatever's left. Good try. Grande huevos. And a new hog level for Willey, that's right. New hog level, new balloon level, new Electro Titan level. Call it a day. Ads in Twitch, yeah, they're the worst. RIP. That's something else that needs to change this year. Twitch needs to change how they do ads. They're the worst platform for ads. Queen getting hung up on skeletons, yeah, that was unfortunate. I don't know if it was enough to really make a difference between a 3 or not. It surely made a difference on like percentage, maybe by a few buildings. But that last compartment had so many big defenses in it. It would have been tough to overcome. Here we go. Nachoa. With the next attack for Vatic, they're still sitting in a comfortable position. He's bringing in the Root Riders yet again. Okay. Where's he going to start? There we go. We got the Royal Champion on the right side of the base. He does have the Invis for the Spirit Walk. There's the first one. Keeping that box protected. While he does that, we'll take a peek at the other equipments. It's going to be standard stuff. You don't really see a big variety of equipments, which means maybe we need a bit more balancing to happen. We'll see. Down goes the Builder Hut. Royal Champion moving back to the Expo. She should get the enemy RC as well. Maybe. No, she's not going to. She's going to get recalled. Okay. Funnel on the bottom side of the base with the Siege Barracks. And then it looks like he's going to Root Rider from the right. That's what it seems like he's setting up for. He's going to have to be patient, though. So he does have the Wizard Towers, which could be a little bit inconvenient. But there we go. Root Riders are in from the right side of the base. They're going to go from the Wizard Tower in towards the air defense and then into the core from there. So the pathing works out well. There we go. The healers, balloons, full sending it from that right side of the base. Root Riders opening up straight down the middle. We got some Ice Golems on defense. Royal Champion put back in from the recall on the left side of the base. Alright, Poison Spell's down. Got some Headhunters making their way in as well, so we'll see that Warden's ability here shortly to keep everything protected. Well, maybe not. The Headhunters just got sniped by the enemy RC because they were not protected there, but that's okay. She goes down. Everything moving into the core of the base. Still hanging on to the Warden's ability. I think a late Warden's ability actually works out really well, especially with that Healing Tome. Let everything take some damage, and then that Healing Tome heals everything back up while keeping it invincible here on the back end. This is actually looking like a really strong push here for Nachoa. We got lots of Root Riders moving through the back end of the base. The Overgrowth wears off. We still have King's ability and Royal Champion's ability to use. RC making her way back to the core to take down these defenses that were under the Overgrowth. And it's looking pretty good. He's got, well, it looks like all the Root Riders have died, so maybe I spoke too soon. I looked away for a second and looked back, and it's like, where'd the Root Riders go? But we still have the King with his ability, and I think that's going to be enough to overpower this back compartment. However, the RC is also dead. Wow, everything dies off so fast in hard mode now. It's crazy. He's trying to get these little buildings out of the way so the King can path in, and that also makes sure the Spiky Ball is going to be hitting some important buildings. Here we go. King's moving in. He's going to have to pop the ability here. There we go. Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball, down go all these buildings, but now we got a bunch of Skellies distracting the King, holding him up while the Multi-Archer Tower gets some damage on him. He still has the Phoenix, but is it going to be enough? I don't think it is. The bomb goes off, the King goes down to Phoenix, and this is going to be a defense. for Tribe Gaming. Nice try to Nachoa. It's good percentage, though. It's really good percentage. He's going to get up into the mid-90s here. Or not. Just kidding. It's crazy how the king just didn't get another building there. It's going to make it 93%. They only have one war? Yeah, this is just one match. This is like a group stage, kind of. Actually, I think this is like playoffs. But yeah, it's just one match for this. The only time you'll see like best of 2 or a best of 3, or maybe even like a bracket reset, that's going to be like in the finals, typically. Which we're not quite at yet. Poison Lizard. Yeah, I didn't even notice, to be honest. I mean, the Poison Lizard is pretty good. I still use it from time to time. Alright, here's Nebrax. Tribe Gaming have got to get a triple here to tie things up. If not here, they got to get one soon. Because if Vatic managed to hit another triple, they're going to be in trouble. Let's see how it goes. Nebrax coming in with Dragons and an Overgrowth spell. And it looks like a Spirit Walk for the Royal Champion. He's going to start off with a Flame Flinger down here on the bottom left side of the base. Another Giant End to distract the Multi-Mortar. Okay. So he's going to let that Flinger work on the bottom left side. Does the Mortar go down? He needs one more shot. And there we go. He gets a few hits onto the Flinger, but not a big deal. Where's that Royal Champion going to go? Oh, he's going to start with an Electro Dragon on the left corner as well. Okay. Flinger getting an air defense out of the way. E-Dragon getting some change through, getting some stuff cleaned up. That Expo is actually not too far out. That Flinger is going to be in range of that before too long, but here we go with the Dragons from the top left side of the base. The Archer Queen from 12 o'clock. She did not have a Giant Arrow. He's also got the Minion Prince, not with the new equipment. Alright, and I guess he's going to do a back-end Royal Champion charge, or Spirit Walk, either way. Okay, got Super Minions out of the Flame Flinger. Dragons making their way through the Town Hall. He's got the Rage, he's got the Warden's ability nice and early. Fire Spitters both firing away at these Dragons. He's going to go ahead and freeze the one on the right. Dragons still continuing their way through. The only other question is, where's that Royal Champion going to come in? He's going to go ahead with the Overgrowth on the right side of the base, which covers up that new defense. Royal Champion from the left. Alright, there's the ability from the Minion Prince. Invis for the Royal Champion. And a little bit of multitasking. I guess not really. The Dragons are kind of on their own at this point. Pops the Royal Champion's ability, gets the air defense down. Still has that Monolith on the very back end of the base that he's going to have to worry about, though. And this is going to be rough, especially as the Overgrowth is now wearing off. It's got a lot of defense to get through. And that RC just took a lot of damage right there as well. He's got to be quick with these next Invis so she doesn't go down. Alright, he's going to be able to get the Minion Prince, get the Monolith out of the way. Next Invis needs to come in. There we go. Oh, that Ricochet Cannon hits so hard. It took a big chunk out of her health. Alright, but it does go down. He's out of spells. It's not going to be enough. Nice try to Nebrax. Good try. Gotta go to your procedure soon. Best of luck, Rhonda. Want to see the end of the match? I'll have it up as a video before too long. But yeah, you could also watch the VOD. It's not the same, true. Just tell the hospital to put me up on the TV. They should agree to that. I got a YouTube channel? I do. Alright. Vatic Esports with the lead and the next attack. See what they do here. Like I said, if they could put another triple up, that would probably be about game over. Because that would force Tribe into a position where they got to triple out. And the way that things have been going here, I just don't see that happening. Beat you to it. Devoted when you're streaming Willey from the hospital bed? True. What's funny is she's not the first person to do that here lately either. Sir Jet was also watching my streams from a hospital bed. This was, what, last week? Alright, here we go. Try hard with the next attack. Vatiker in the lead. A triple here would be massive. Let's see if we can get it done. Flameflinger from the bottom right side of the base. We've seen a lot of... I mentioned when Kingsman did his Flameflinger that we hadn't really seen Flameflingers all that often. Now it seems like we're seeing them a lot. And we got the Royal Champion with the Spirit Walk from the top side of the base. Alright, oh, that Invis was off. He's got to drop in a second one to make up for it, so now he's down an Invis early on. Not a big mistake, but you can't really afford a lot of mistakes, even if they're little ones. The little ones will add up. But that's fine. He got the top corner cleared out. He got the big defenses he was looking for. So I don't think that really cost him a whole lot here. Alright. Still have some little troops on the bottom side of the base. Doing a little bit of cleanup, trying to distract the mortar. Where's he going to go with the roots? Looks like top right side of the base. Is he going to go straight into the town hall, or is he going to follow the Barbarian King? The King moving in with the Angry Jelly attached. So he's going to go straight in for these defenses. He's also going to go straight into an absolute ton of damage. Man, that King is getting slapped around in that compartment. But he's going to clear out that compartment there. Take out the enemy Queen. He's got a bunch of CC troops coming out. Lots of archers. And then a couple of ice golems in behind. And then everything else moving in straight to the town hall to get that taken care of. Alright, that Flameflinger's still going for now. It will open up shortly. So we'll see what comes out of there to help out. Probably super minions, if I had to guess. You still have Queen ability, RC ability, and one freeze in the bag. Tornado trap spinning everything around. Alright. Where is the RC? I think she's in the mix there with everything else. We got stuff starting to split now. We got a Root Rider going down to the bottom side of the base. We've got a bunch of stuff going to the top side of the base. The Overgrowth wearing off. He actually had Yetis out of the Flameflinger to help out on the back side of the base. Okay. Gonna be able to get through the Ricochet Cannon while it's frozen thanks to the Ice Golem. So far, so good. RC has popped her ability, still hanging on to the Queen's ability for now. This is getting kind of close down at the back end of the base. There's the Queen's ability going off. We got the cloned up Queen. We got the healers coming out to help. That Royal Champion's still alive. She's going to pick up the healers here from the Queen. He's only got a cloned Queen left, and she goes down so fast. That new defense with the merged, geared up towers, it hits so hard. And this is going to be a defense. Nice try to try hard. It's going to be good percentage. So they're still in a very good position in this war. But not quite able to close it out just yet. Try to try. It's Jet's fault you're there. Alright. 2 more attacks for Tribe. They've got to get at least 1 triple. And ideally, it would be in the next attack. Because Vatic still has an opportunity to get a triple as well. Appreciate it, Rhonda. Alright, next attack window is open. See what Tribe can do. They have yet to land home with a 3-star. Have Tribe really played a lot of hard mode matches? I know some of you in the chat keep up more with the esports matches going on. I'm just curious how much practice Tribe or even Vatic have had up to now. I could say it's Roots again with enthusiasm. Not this time. Alright, we got rocket balloons from the top side of the base. Got balloons from the left side of the base. A balloon with the Grand Warden on his Warden Walk. The Fireball. Gets that mortar down. It does get a shot off onto the Flame Flinger, but that's okay. There's the rest of it again. We see the Seeking Shield instead of the Zappy Boots. I like the Zappy Boots personally. Alright, where is he gonna fireball? That's gonna be the question now. We got a couple of Teslas popping up on the bottom side of the base. He's got a bunch of defenses on the bottom side, so he's gonna have to be careful here. Does have 5 invis to work with, however. Where's his Warden going? Going back for the air defense on the left side. Flameflinger still working on the top. Actually, it looks like it'll take down that new defense on the top side of the base as well. There we go with a bunch of invis. Invis everywhere, and there we go with the fireball accurately hitting into the core of the base. Down goes the clan castle and a bunch of other buildings around it as well. Beautiful value that time around with the fireball. We've seen a lot of people messing up the fireball lately, but Kronos able to make that one work out fantastically. We got headhunters for the enemy king. He will go down shortly. That warden taking a lot of damage. Oh, he needs to do something. That warden's dead. Oof. Warden goes down to the ricochet cannon and the enemy king combo. Let's see if he can still make this work. Flameflinger's still working on the top side, but the troops will be coming out of there shortly. Get the queen on the right side of the base with the king. Okay. Or wait, no, I think that's the royal champion, not the queen. Queen's down here. I'm blind. Earthquake boots for the barbarian king, opening everything up. Oh, that seeking shield looks crazy with that new royal champion skin. I might start running the shield just because of that. But down goes the town hall. The rocket spear coming out. I think he might have this. Rage spell with rocket balloons from the bottom side of the base, and it's looking good for Kronos. Is he going to get the triple that they desperately need to stay alive in this match? It looks like he will. Nicely done to Mr. Kronos. He's getting the last defense out of the way. Or hold on. Did I call it too soon? Oh no, the minions coming in. The cannon just took out the RC with the tornado. Oh my goodness, this is close, but I think he still got it. Oof, man. He got it. I thought there for a second I'd called it too soon. But there we go, Kronos making it work. That was clutch. See you later, Rhonda. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are all tied up 9 stars apiece with the percentage in favor of Vatic. So Tribe Gaming still need a good defense, or another triple, or a combination of the two. Vatic just need a high percentage 2-star, and any defense will do. But Vatic can pretty much put it away here. Probably if they hit like 85% or better. We'll see. Well, they can't put it away if they don't triple, because Tribe still has the chance, however unlikely it might be, to do another 3-star. Is this going to be another 11-11 match? Back to back with some of the best teams in the game? It's crazy. One of the nice things about when the game is like this difficult is you don't actually have to work as hard on base designs. I think Town Hall 16 base designing had builders sweating because it was so hard to actually get a defense at Town Hall 16. They had to work for it. If this is how Town Hall 17 is going to stay, they can get away with some less effort builds. Which means they can put out more bases, which is good. Here we go. Hades with the last attack of the match for Vatic. A triple seals the deal. A high percentage 2-star also might seal the deal. Let's see what he does. It's better than speedrunning 15-15? Oh, yeah. Absolutely. The 15-15 speedrun matches, that was the worst meta we've ever had, and hopefully we'll ever have. That was bad. Alright, he's going to drop in some lightning spells. I honestly didn't even realize he had zaps. I was too busy yapping. He's going to take out those buildings on the right side. Flameplanger continuing to make its way in on that left corner. We'll zoom out just so we can see what else he might have up his sleeve here. No fireball on this one. Alright. He's just being patient, letting the Flameflinger do its job here. Of course, Kronos does have that leveled up mortar as well. It might take a little extra chunk out of that Flameflinger once it makes its way in. He's got a minute already chunked off the clock. He's being very patient. Got an archer distracting the mortar. Another archer down to distract the mortar. He's trying to be very careful to make sure this mortar's not getting shots on his Flameflinger. So he's starting off some stuff down here at the bottom side of the base. We'll try to keep an eye on both things happening at once. Here we go. The Queen in from 6 o'clock. The Root Riders in from the left. Queen getting the funnel set up. We got healers straight onto the Root Riders. And then it's full send from that left side. That Flameflinger should be able to get that new defense down before it opens up. Tornado trap on the bottom side of the base, spinning all these troops around, holding them in place for a moment. Now we got the Giga Bomb going off, doing lots of damage, bouncing things around. Still hanging on to the Warden's ability. He's going to pop it here as everything moves in towards the Town Hall with that Rage spell intact. We do have Ice Golems on defense, slowing things down. Alright. Flanklinger did get that new defense down. It's going to open up here shortly into the core of the base. We'll see what comes out of there to help out. It's going to get one shot onto the Fire Spitter too, which should help out. And there we go. We got super minions out of the Flame Flinger for the top side of the base. Everything. We still have a lot of troops moving through the middle, at least for now. King's ability going off. It's going to finish opening up into the core of the base. RC's ability also going off. We can see the Hog Riders making their way through. Down goes the Scatter Shot. And it's not looking too bad for Hades yet, but everything is starting to fizzle down. Where's the Queen? Oh, there she is. She's clear on the outside of the base. That's not ideal. This is going to be a defense. But the Queen, well, he's only got 20 seconds left. We'll see how much percentage he's able to pick up. He's got some small troops around the top. He still has Super Barbs in his army camp. So the name of the game now is just pushing up that percentage as high as possible. It's going to push it into a range where Tribe Gaming have to triple to win the war. And I think they're already there. So nice try to Hades. Now the pressure's on for Tribe Gaming. Take a look. And there you go. Tribe Gaming have to triple to win. Are we going to see a 12-star score today? We'll see. Because the best percentage Tribe will get with a 3-star is only 87.2. So they were a good bit behind Vatic. I guess because, didn't they have a low percent hit? 80, 80, 80, 90. I guess not really. Just they hit a lot of 80s. 82, 70. Oh wait, I was on the wrong side. Never mind. They had the 70. That's what's hurting them right now. Other than that, they had I guess kind of low 80s. So just in general. But Temper's in. Temper with the opportunity. Also with the pressure. Triple and win a 99% 2-star or lower, and they lose the match. Let's see if he can get it done for Tribe. Got the Royal Champion with the Spirit Walk from the right side of the base. First Invis is down. Alright, pops that early RC ability, moving through with the haste. We'll see the next Invis shortly, perfectly timed there as she moves on to the Ricochet Cannon. She'll go to the left after that and go grab that Scatter Shot as well. Fox making her invisible. So far so good. There's the next Invis, going to push her in towards the Inferno Tower. Alright. Opener is looking clean so far. The Town Hall shots do come in. The Fox does go down. He's going to go with the recall, pull the champion back out of there. Alright. Group Riders are going to go in from the bottom right side of the base. From 6 o'clock, we got the Queen with the Siege Barracks to set up the funnel. And there we go. Full send of the Root Rider attack from the bottom right side of the base. Thing making its way in towards this first layer of defenses. And then we got these defenses on the bottom side of the base, which will go down and set up the pathing in towards the core. The King is helping the Queen with the setup here. King's going to have to pop his ability here shortly. There we go. Earthquake Boot, Spiky Ball bouncing around. The Root Riders are struggling, but oh man, they're struggling hard here. Finally making their way in towards the middle of the base. Alright, they're going to be able to get the Town Hall down. Town Hall shots still coming in. Fire Spitters will go down next. It's going to pop a late Warden's ability. That should help heal these Root Riders back up as they head into the back end of the base. Queen's still pushing along the left side. We got Super Minions out of the Siege Barracks helping out. Got the Overgrowth to cover up the Monolith and a few other buildings here. Okay. The Rage spell leading in towards the back compartment. Got a Freeze and an Invis still left to use. Not sure if it's going to be enough quite yet. The Headhunter helping take down the enemy Queen on the right side of the base. That helps out quite a bit. Down goes the enemy Queen. We still have a couple of healers over here as well. As that Root Rider goes down, this is going to turn back into a bit of a Warden Walk on that right side. The Queen's still going on the left side. She's got some healers as well. So it becomes kind of a double hero charge. But, oh, there's the Invis that comes in clutch there, keeping the Queen alive for now. It's going to have to use that Freeze as well, but the Queen can't reach the Monolith, so I don't know if that's really worth it, to be honest. That Freeze is going to wear off, and the Queen's going to be dead anyway. Might have been better to save that for the Warden. But in any case, it's going to fall short. Nice try to Temper, and nice try to Tribe Gaming. But today, Vatic will take the win. Good try, good try. This is really close. But not close enough. Another 11-11 match, back to back. 90.8 to 85.6. That's crazy. We just watched 4 really good teams put up 4 triples. Oh, man. What a day for esports. Alright, and unfortunately I do have to go for today, so not going to be as long of a stream as I was hoping to do. So we are going to raid out. I think Matt Gizmo just most recently went live. I think Eric's going to go offline, because I think he was streaming the same matches. So let's go ahead and start up the raid here. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching these matches. I do appreciate it. We're going to try to grab a couple more as the week goes by. I think this weekend there's probably not going to be much because of the World's warm-up. This past weekend there wasn't a lot scheduled, so I'll keep an eye out. So if we find anything, we'll try to cover it. But that'll be the plan. We'll continue to do like Legends and some other different types of Clash of Clans streams throughout the week as well. Let's get this set up, and then we are going to head out of here. So there we go. The raid has started. See you guys on Kick and YouTube later.